You may think that your sleep and your teeth have nothing to do with one another, but it turns out they are connected. Dr. Linda Kronick is a dentist. She's got a practice in Basra. She's here now with some advice to maybe help you sleep better, maybe help your family sleep better as well if you suffer from snoring. Good morning. A pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Glad to have you here. Now, I know earlier this week it was National Dentist Day. Next week, there's a day for World Sleep. So I am not aware of any connection between the two of them. But you said, boy, a good night's sleep starts with your teeth. What do you mean by that?
Absolutely. A good night's sleep starts with good health in the oral cavity, which happens to include treating snoring.
Okay, so
your dentist can treat snoring.
I didn't know that either. How do dentists treat snoring?
Well, typically, people have been treating snoring with oral appliance therapy, which you would wear through the night, or the CPAP machine, which we happen to have here as a demo.
Yeah.
Or a newer technology is using lasers, and lasers can treat snoring now.
All right. You want to sort of hold off on the lasers for a sec just to talk about maybe this device in case people don't know what a CPAP device is?
Sure. CPAP is a continuous pressure airway positive machine. So it forces air into your mouth. You wear it through the night. This happens to be one that I have here.
Okay.
An oral appliance is similar to a mouth guard. Your dentist fabricates it, and again, you wear it through the night, and it opens your airway by bringing your jaw forward, increasing your air.
Now, when I'm driving home from work, I'm listening to radio. I hear a lot of commercials for either ways to clean CPAP machines, or there are new oral devices. I know there's one Zipa going around. But it seems like this is if nothing else, it illustrates that this is a problem a lot of people have.
This is a major problem in our country, and the problem I have with both of these modalities, although they work to some extent when someone wears them, the trouble is when they're not wearing them, these people aren't getting enough air.
Yeah, and that could be a problem if you're traveling or whatnot. Okay, so you have something in your hand that is very state-of-the-art. Yeah, like I don't even want to touch it in case I break it.
Well, it's okay if you do.
Yeah.
This is a part of my laser, and this laser is used in my practice to treat snoring.
Okay.
And just as lasers are used in the human body to lift and tighten collagen all over the body, we are now doing that in the back of the mouth to lift and tighten the tissues, and that opens the airway and decreases snoring.
Okay, we are looking at a video of this happening. It looks like there's a green light right there.
Yes, that is just an aiming beam, and that is exactly the procedure that I do.
Yeah.
We're not gagging the patient. It is comfortable. The procedure is called night laze. Night laze is a way to lift and open that airway by plumping and firming that collagen that you have.
Okay, and so the laser just stimulates the collagen, and then the collagen does this, sort of does the rest?
The collagen shrinks and lifts and opens the airway. It doesn't hurt. You may feel like you've sipped warm coffee.
Really?
Works about 80% of the time.
Okay.
But the kicker is that it's working continuously 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Right, that's why you wouldn't need necessarily a
Well,
CPAP
unless
device?
you want to walk around with this all day long, be my guest.
I think I'm all right with that too. What can you tell us? I mean, is it generally covered by insurance? Is it maybe someday it will? How long does it take too? How about that?
It's a very short procedure. It is a series of 3 treatments, about 20 minutes each. We are currently working to get it approved by insurance, but it is not yet covered by insurance. But it's a series of 3 treatments. A touch-up's done typically every 6 months.
That doesn't sound all that uncommon from a lot of new procedures. It just sometimes takes a while for the insurance to sort of catch up with those things. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I can imagine it is still well worth the cost. I'm sure there's probably a lot of wives out there saying,
a good night's rest and sleeping with your sleep partner is the best response I get from people. They say thank you, and even after 1 treatment, you typically see a 50% reduction in your snoring.
How about that? All right, well, this is something, I hope you've learned something because I didn't even know this existed too. Dr. Kronick, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
A pleasure to have you on. All right, coming up next on Good Day Connecticut here on Fox 61, we're going to have a lot more on this morning's snow.